Yaha! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm doing great, personally. Oh my goodness. I've been so busy lately, but I'm finally reaching that point of busy week where everything's starting to finish one at a time, but kind of like back to back, you know? Because I've been working asynchronously on multiple things at once the last week or two. Like I think I'm like one load of laundry away from finishing my entire wardrobe of clothes. And like, ooh, there's also the thing for you. Oh, I have to give a disclaimer. I have to give a disclaimer about that. And you're gonna hate me for it, but I mentioned that you should expect a little something from me, like ballpark end of this week. I flopped. I forgot that naturally certain staff don't work weekends. So I'm gonna have to wait until like Monday, Tuesday for approval. So sorry about that. That's on me. I forgot. So it may be like more like start of next week rather than end of this week. Because I only finished that like yesterday, which means they won't have time to review it, and I don't want them to work off the clock. So yeah, soon. I finished it. The funny thing. Yeah. You'll see signs of it pretty soon. Just not as soon as I was thinking. Or you should see signs of it if there aren't any issues. Which, there shouldn't be issues, but there always could be. In which case, I just have to fix it, you know. That's the way this works. Yeah, very soon. Very soon. I made a little something for you. Because it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've done any like off-stream stuff that you can actually see. I feel like all the off-stream stuff that I've worked on has been like super distant future. So there's no like evidence that it's happening at all. You know what I mean? Very excited for that though. I had a lot of fun. I will say, if you're curious as to what it is, I actually did a little bit of foreshadowing not too long ago, but I won't say where or what was the foreshadowing. You're gonna have to put in the work if you're curious as to what it is. Yeah, I did a little bit of subtle foreshadowing not too long ago. Yeah. You can put 2 and 2 together. Original song, I wish. Yeah, no, I'll close the door on that one right away. No originals right now, I fear. Maybe someday though. That'd be pretty cool. I really want to. That's one of my goals. I eventually want to like establish the connections with, because I can't produce my own music. I want to establish connections with other producers enough to like sing a ton of songs that are all mine. You know what I mean? That'd be really cool. Someday, shaking my fist. I'm figuring out how to do things like that little by little though. For now, I'm still in that gray area where I do most things myself, just because it's easier for me to do things myself than to learn something new. I'm so stubborn. I'm getting there though. Yeah, what have you been up to? I'm very curious. I need to know. I'm so curious. I think aside from the video and the laundry, I've almost finished packing my bag. I'll finish packing my bag today or tomorrow for my trip next week. We worked out the schedule for that, so we've got that set in stone, so I'll be able to make it home in time for my Thailand appearance. Building a house in Minecraft, nice. Free real estate, pretty cool. Packing orders, epic, nice. Keep up the good work. Finished school 3 days ago. Oh my goodness, congratulations. Congratulations. Have a good rest before whatever the next chapter is. Uma Musume, huh? I see. I feel like everybody and their mama has been talking about Uma Musume. I'm not into it personally. I personally don't play it or keep up with it at all. But I've heard a ton about it. So wait, hold on. What happened with Uma Musume? They like localized the game in English recently, right? Because the game's existed for a while, I think. It's just that it just came out in English recently, right? There are a couple livers that really like it that have been talking about it recently. The only thing I know about Uma Musume is well, aside from the basic concept of them being just like anime horse race test, I know the one song. I really love that one song, like a whole lot. It's really cute. Kimi no aiba ga tsuken tsuken na 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 akite yuku yo sonna nesu wa hajimete. I love that song so much. It's so cute. I adore that song. It's a really fun song. There's this one cover by these 3 male utaite of that song that I really loved. It had like Volpes Kater among a couple others. And it I don't know, it's just such a, you need to go look at it. It's such a crazy cover because they're all men, but they're singing really high and really cute. It's kind of crazy. Absolutely bananas cover. I could never. Yeah, I really love that song. That's all I know about Uma Musume. They ate though. I'm kind of curious about it though. It seems cute, and the livers that like it seem really passionate about it. So maybe it has like an anime, right? Maybe I'll look into like where I can watch that. Because I don't think I'll play the game. I personally am not very for gacha, but I'll watch an anime. It was the same thing with like A3. I didn't want to play A3, but I was willing to watch the anime, and that gave me my exposure to A3. Not to my head. What's my favorite horse? Excuse me. I don't really keep up with horse race tests, and I also don't know anything about Uma Musume, so I don't know if I have one. I remember the name Jovial Merriment, but that's everyone's favorite horse, right? She's everyone's favorite because she always wins. Whichever horse always loses, we'll call that one my favorite. I like an underdog. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I actually woke up at a good time for the stream today, and then I was like, just a little more nap. And then I went right back to sleep. So I only woke up for the stream again, like, what, like 30 minutes ago? 40 minutes ago now? Yeah, I want the 24th cow. Whoever the 24th cow in Uma Musume or horse race test is, that's my favorite. That's my favorite horse, the 24th cow. Like whoever comes dead last every time. I bet on losing horses. I don't know. I like underdogs, and I think everybody needs somebody to believe in them. So I will often root for like the most obvious loser. Like dead last. That's my winner. Potential? You could say that. I think everybody has potential. There's just, I don't know. There's nothing quite like rooting for someone who's doomed. Like even in like OnStars, which I talked about a bunch recently, a big part of what drew me into rabbits was their canonical status as the underdogs, like the least popular at their inception. And it was kind of true of both the game and in real life. Maybe not least popular ever, but among the less popular ones. I like to root for underdogs. It's nice. And it feels so satisfying when the underdog wins or does something really cool. I'm trying to think of how to transition this. Speaking of rabbits, like the animal, today I'm going to be playing with some Pokemon like animals, but not quite animals. They're similar in a lot of ways, but not quite. Let's cross over. We need to get started at some point, don't we? Ouch. Okay, we We can sit here while I adjust my camera and my microphone. You can have your classroom ASMR. Oh my goodness, speaking of classroom, did you see Meloko's 3D? Did you see my senpai's cool 3D? Wasn't it so epic? It was so awesome. I was awake for that one. I stayed up. I was actually ready to sleep a few hours earlier, but it turned out that I was able to be awake for it, so I stayed up the extra couple hours to watch it. It was really, really good. Her song choice was really, really crazy. Like, I expect nothing less of her because she's always kind of stood out as a crazy vocalist with good music taste. But I don't know, like every single song felt like an idol performance. You know what I mean? It was so insane. The quality was crazy. And the choreography they all did as well. I especially loved the choreo and singing for Bake no Hana. That one was crazy. Absolutely insane. And the storytelling too. It wasn't just a concert. She had to tell a story too. And the comedy, when she got that comedian cameo, absolutely bananas. The whole thing was bananas. Balls to the wall entertainment. If you missed it, you gotta check out the VOD, okay? It's really entertaining. Really, really good debut, or 3D debut, I guess. 3D showcase, unveiling, etc. Okay, let me... Can I see this? Is this okay? Hold on. I think if I move it over here, it'll be better. My green screen acts up whenever I have to switch monitors. Because I have to like change the angle of the thing behind me and everything. Okay. Okay. Oh. One sec. Okay, and then I move you over here. Boom. I think we are... I'm trying to mix slay and gaming, but slaming doesn't sound like a natural word. Oh my god, right away, hold on. The game feels so different to me. I don't know if you can see much of this with my streaming quality, but... Holy moly, it's so smooth. And I can see the rain. What? This is not the same game. Wait, he appeared instantly. There's not the full second of delay when I summon Koraidon. Every Pokemon is appearing instantly. Hold on. That is crazy. How about walking NPCs? This is actually a great city to sample this. The NPCs are walking in full motion. They're not a slideshow. Do you see this man walking? He's walking so smoothly. He's not a 3-frame animation. Do you see this man in the blue shirt? How do I sneak? There's a way to do that, right? Wait, he disappeared. I was following him. Come back. There we go. Let's find more NPCs to watch. Look at that person over there with the black crop top. Look at her. Look at how smoothly she's walking. She did the U-turn just for me. Even when she gets further away, she's still walking really smoothly. Isn't that crazy? Pokemon Scarlet, I was not familiar with your game. And even these NPCs at the same time. This is bananas. They're all so oh my gosh, in the camera. What? Where am I? What game am I playing right now? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. This is insane. This doesn't feel like the same game I was playing like a month ago. Maybe I'll forget about this game less. Maybe I'll remember that I'm playing it more often. Nom. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. Oh my god, the map is smooth too! I don't have to wait the full second to switch between. It's so smooth! The game is so optimized! Ah! Okay. Well, let's use this as our opportunity to figure out where to go next. So we've done all of these. Who should lucky number 6 be? We could hit one of each. We could do a beast, a star, and a gem. Or maybe this one as the gem. I wonder. There is actually like a recommended order for this game. And I think I want to follow it just because it makes the level easier. Because I'm not leveling any Pokemon off stream. That makes it easier to get through. Oh, I have derailed from that order. Ah, so this one should be last. Looks like she's pretty strong. So we could do this guy and this guy. Oh, wow. Okay. And then just another beast, it looks like. We could do these 3. Technically, in that order is the best. Like 1, 2, 3. But I don't know. We could just go by proximity. Since we're right here, we could go straight over. Surely we won't get humbled, right? You know, I actually love a tight race. I love a really close game. That's what I find the most fun. All right. So wait, looking at this. Lurking Steel Titan. So if it's Steel Titan, I could just use Fuecoco to stomp him, right? Because fire is strong against steel. Rock, paper, scissors moment. I'm pretty sure. I may be misremembering. So I might not need to catch anything else. I can just head north from here. I remember when I was a kid, I was obsessed with luxury balls. You know when you play video games as a kid and it's like, oh, this item is the most expensive one, so that makes it the best one. Like in video games. That was my modus operandi. That was my MO. I wanted all the expensive looking things rather than the things that were actually good or like actually nice or good looking. It's kind of funny because I've grown to become the type of person that will only use Pokeballs if they're normal balls. Which is like the polar opposite of the kid that would only use luxury balls or premier balls. Premier balls was my more sustainable equivalent when I reached the age where I was willing to not include my starter in my team anymore. Well, hold on, what's down there? I heard a creature. Is he down here? There he is. I found you. I need as many of those coins as possible. I can't climb. I guess I gotta jump. Or rather just run. This guy over here wants to catch hands. Might as well indulge. Did I ever get one of these? I guess I did. I like Ghastlies. Wanna help my newly evolved Pokemon with some target practice? Yeah, okay. I'll show you some target practice, sir. Gyarados. Okay, there might be some target practice in play here. He might have some hands. He has hands. Maybe if we can land a bullet seed that hits 7 billion times, we'll be fine. He's gonna get me. I feel it looming around the corner. He's setting up a high strength, low speed move with those scary faces. Ah. It's okay. My funny little patch of grass here will stomp him in time. Whoa, what do you mean not very effective? That almost destroyed him. I want him to walk away from this in one piece, so I'm gonna switch him out. But the question is for him. Ooh. He heard me say that. Keep it going, let's go. Nice. Okay, definitely not Fuecoco. I feel like ground is weak to water. I'm still in the electric battle mode. Brandlin might be my only hope. We can try Ghastly. See what she can do. Yeah, it's okay. You got nothing. Wait, the camera moves so freely here too. Oh wait, I don't really have any. I guess this can work. This works with him lowering the speed over and over again. There we, oh, I can adjust. That's nice. Okay. Let's try it again. I don't know if I can land it. Ah. 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 Might as well try Doug Trio, even if he's a ground type. Maybe he'll make it out just by sheer force of will. Sucker punch. Boom. Wait, does this guy have a second Pokemon or is it just Gyarados? Oh, okay. Thank goodness. Whew. You can just do whatever you want. I'm actually going to put you in my box here in a moment. I don't want to play with you anymore. You know that clip from Toy Story? I don't want to play with you anymore. My Pokemon's so newly evolved, it doesn't know how to battle. Actually, your Pokemon's pretty strong, sir. That was pretty tough. For me, at least. Which I guess doesn't say much. Okay. We'll say this one. I need a Charcadet. I think in the end I may try to take on Zeal's challenge and have a team of mostly yellow, by the way. Which means rather than... but I love Ceruledge. I may end up doing Armor Rouge on the final team comp. Who knows though? I may come up with some other rule. I also may just set up 2 separate teams because Zeal's like finished this game, so I could take all the time I need. I could just make a mixed team. And then come back another time to tank him. I just love Ceruledge a little too much. Ceruledge is my favorite Pokemon that was introduced in Paldea. Yo, Kaelix. So, oh wait, hold on. I almost forgot.
Yo, Kaelix. So, somewhere in one of the mines that are around here, we should find the lurking Steel Titan. Rumor has it that the thing's staggeringly huge and real long. You'd think a Pokemon like that would be easy to spot. I wonder how it stays hidden. Maybe it's super fast? If that's the case, riding that Pokemon of yours might help you catch up.
Yippee! Ceruledge in Scarlet, that's the thing. No. Well, yes and no. You can have Ceruledge in Scarlet, but you can't naturally get Ceruledge in Scarlet. To get Ceruledge, I'll need to borrow a friend who has Violet. And I think Zeal, even if I've talked all my talk about like, I'm gonna beat you with my team. If I'm like, hey, can you pretty please give me this item in your game? He'd be like, yes, Kaelix. He would just do it for me. Yeah, because to evolve Charcadet into Ceruledge, you need a piece of armor that you only can find in Violet. It doesn't show up at all in Scarlet. Like I don't think there's any way to get it in Scarlet naturally. Ah, this way, huh? Let's go ahead and switch this out, by the way. Let's do you here. Yeah, we'll call that the set for now. So many items around here. Ah. Just look at it. Doesn't it make you sick? What is this, whack-a-mole? Is that what you want? Whack-a-mole? Wow. What is this Pokemon? Wait, that's so cute. It has little hands. It's kind of like a turtle and a caterpillar and like also just other bugs in general. Orthworm. I hate that name. It's cute though. No, I'll save the terrestrialization for later. Incinerate this clown. Get him. Nice. Let's go! Easy. Nice. Easy. Easy money. You're nothing. Boom. Ah, okay. Gotta go high. Whoa! He was really mad about losing. Did you see that? It just punched a hole in the wall. Come with me. He's so cute. My little guy. Hey, this way. Look at the little guy. He's running into the wall. You big dummy. This way. The camera's different too. Okay. Oh man, he made like a tunnel. There are Pokemon in this tunnel already. What's your problem, punk? You want some more? Because you can have it. The punches it cracks me up so bad. The Titan Orthworm began eating something. Oh, is it more Herba Mystica? Herba Mystica? Kaelix, you managed to pin down the Titan? That's the lurking steel Titan? It's, well, it sure is long. I'd say it's average. I think our little friend might even be feistier now. Might be even feistier now after eating those herbs. We're gonna need to do this together, Kaelix. We're gonna need to do this. Enunciate. It's kind of crazy that that's made of steel. It doesn't quite look like steel. Like it looks like it'd be chewy, like rubber. All right, Terrestrial time. Doesn't matter how big an opponent is. Victory's gonna taste so good seasoned by my Toad School. Yeah, your Toad School, right. Get a load of this big guy. I'm gonna have a sip of my tea. All right, Fuecoco, crush him. Nice. It's easy. You get it in 3 hits. Nice effort from your Toad School, though. Oh, it's so satisfying to see it just get knocked out in 1 hit. Like, to see the biggest damage cuts immediately. Though, I'll say I still think I prefer when I'm really, like, poorly matched and it's like every hit does the tiniest speck of the health bar. What? You stole my kill! That was mine! How could you do this? You know what? I think I can accept it actually, because Toadscruel was the clear. He was the 24th cow. Let's be clear. Toadscruel was the 24th cow in our lineup, and he came out on top in the end, even if he had to steal my kill in order to make that happen. I respect his game. Orthworm is no more. Makes me think of the Alaskan bullworm. I feel like I've been thinking about SpongeBob more than usual lately. We did it, Kaelix. Way to go, little buddy. Did you get a good look at his face, though? I didn't expect the Titan to be such a little cutie. He's so sweet. It's big and scary and pink. I bet if we go in here, we'll find more of that Herba Mystica I ate before. Let's go find it before that thing can regroup. Can you regroup on your own? Is that just a word that means to like recollect yourself? I thought regroup required multiple people. If we're lucky, there will be another herb here. I knew it! That's not the worm. That's his tongue. It really is here. This is one of the herbs, make no mistake. So shiny. I feel like eating this should be dangerous. Salty. So they are all just like different flavor profiles. So there's probably one for each one. Is there an umami herb? Because that one's more associated with like meat. Woohoo! We did it! Thanks, Kaelix. No prob, Bob. What can I say? Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? Well, apparently, salty Herba Mystica helps with aching hands and feet. Good for neuropathy and numbness. When you've got muscle weakness, it supposedly builds up strength again. If I can just slip this into a tasty sandwich and get him to eat some. Who's him? What is your secret? I remember that from last time, too. He's like hiding something. Well, what are we waiting for, Kaelix? It's time to dig in. Let me whip up something for us. He's such a good cook, always making me sandwiches. Yeah! Yeah! Whatcha? And Bob's your uncle. What? Do I have an uncle named Bob? Uncle Bob? Here you go, my special whimsical herb-filled super sandwich. I love this character, by the way, because he has such a serious look about him, but everything he says is so silly. It reminds me of Frio, in a way. You know? I feel like Frio has a very similar aura to this guy. And that Frio has like a... I think he has a very serious first impression because of his looks. And because of his, like, energy. But he's such a clown. He's like a total jester. He's constantly just saying goofy things. And it comes with a side of Titan badge as a token of my gratitude, course. Yay! Yeah, I think they're like kindred spirits, twin flames, these two. I don't want to progress the dialogue. I just want to have a sandwich that this cool guy made for me. He calls me his buddy and he cooks for me, and you won't even let me have a bite. Like, I'd be down to share it. I could break it in half and give you the other half. That'd be so great. I just want my sandwich. I would love to taste it. Like, you got to come in here big and loud before I can even have the first bite. Ah. Oh, come on. You again? Yeah, stop him. Get him. No, I do not. This is mine. No, I do not. This is mine. It's my sandwich. He made it for me. Can I just give him some of the sandwich? I just want to break it in half. I'm down to share. Or we could, why don't we just start making 3 sandwiches? Fine. Is it trying to say thanks or something? Well, good thing I made extra. You're helping me out a whole bunch with the hard stuff, so it's only fair that you get more. I definitely, absolutely did not make extra so that Koraidon could have a sandwich, okay? Okay, I'm content as long as I get one. Ah, so we can like scale higher jumps now. Did it go stronger again? Man, these Herba Mystica really do pack a punch, don't they? I mean, they'd better, or else I'm really up the creek. What is his secret? Don't you dare touch that! That isn't for you! Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have shouted like that. Not gonna lie, you ate. Shout some more. Oh wait, is he gonna tell us his secret? I guess I should at least tell you the full story. I should at least tell you the full story, Kaelix. Come on out, bud. Oh. This is Mabosstiff, my partner. It doesn't look like it's doing too good. Here you go, bud. Eat up. This sandwich should help you feel better. Slowly now. Take your time. Small bites are fine. Just chew nice and slow. Oh. My buddy here was hurt pretty bad a while ago. Real bad, in fact. He never really recovered. Have you tried a Pokemon Center? They said this wasn't any regular old injury or illness. Mabosstiff here is the only thing in the world I care about. The only thing. So I promised that I'd make him better. Whatever it takes. I searched online, I read books, I looked all over, and I tried every cure and remedy I could find. But nothing really worked. I'd almost given up hope. That's when I found out about the Herba Mystica. That book. What is it? I found it in my mom's lab. Ah, yeah, because his mom is Professor Sada. He's the son of the professor. Herba Mystica. Area 0 was home to wondrous herbs that instantly impart vigor when eaten. We dubbed them Herba Mystica and attempted to grow some in areas around Paldea. However, before we could harvest, the herbs were eaten by Pokemon, which in turn grew large and strong. We call these Titan Pokemon. I wonder what these guys would think of Galar. You saw giant Pokemon there just for sport. It's this book full of crazy stories and legends and things, stuff nobody'd usually believe. But I believe it. I think what it says is true. And according to this book, eating all 5 Herba Mystica can cure anything that ails you. Case in point, Mabosstiff's paws were cold as ice before he ate that last herb. But they've warmed up a little now. I'm sure they have. Oh, you done eating, bud? Oh. Hey, Mabosstiff! Can you see? Are your eyes open? Yes, I did it! He's so cute. Oh no. So sweet. I believe in him. I think his friend is gonna come back. Oh. Wah. It's been so long since he was able to open his eyes. I was so worried. Oh man, I'm so I'm so glad. Wait. It's such a sweet reunion. I guess the dog's been with him this whole time, but you know, it's slightly different. Ah, look at him. Those fiery orange little eyes. Hard to even tell if they're open or not, but I know the difference. It almost looks like the black part of his fur are his eyes, but I guess they're not. It's the like the orange beads in between. The power of these herbs is amazing. I knew the book wasn't lying. I'm gonna bring my Mabosstiff. I'm gonna bring Mabosstiff back to full health. I swear it. Oh, yeah. So that's my story. 3 herbs to go. Let's find them together. We got another one on deck for today. What's all this? Hey. Hi.
Hello, Kaelix. This is Sada. I detect that Koraidon has regained more of its original power. While you're riding upon it, it seems it can now jump higher. I am relying on you to continue taking good care of Koraidon.
Whatever you say, ma'am. Hey. Hey. You know that video? Wait, it's like a baby earthworm. Like smaller. Do you see him? Poking out the ground there? Little turtle head poking out. Nom, 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 nom. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa, he really can jump higher. You see that? That's super high. I feel like I can go anywhere now. But from here, where to go is the question. We could head to Zapico, just have a place to fly to later while we're on this road. There's no gym here or anything, no challenge it looks like, but we need a Pokemon center anyway. Our Pokemon are not in the best shape. Hold on. Can this guy keep up with Koraidon, I wonder? Am I too fast for him? Alright, let's walk with this guy manually then. We can walk down the path, that's okay. Scenic route. Up, 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 bum, bum. I love him so much. I think I mentioned this previously, but walking with him in tow like this is actually the way to evolve this Pokemon. And I really, really like that. I've always loved the more like interesting Pokemon evolutions that don't just follow like the strict level system. Wait, that looks like the freak from Team Star. You see that? Ah, why do they all wound to me? I'm just trying to have a scenic walk with my bestie. That's another earthworm. It's okay. What was that? Was that another earthworm? I was about to fawn over my little bramble patch, my little creature. My Boothang. My specimen. I want to put him in a little petri dish. Look at his little eyes, little seed eyes. TikTok, TikTok. I'm a fan of TikTok. Come on, let's have a battle of luck. Luck, you say? Am I strong enough for this guy? Impy Dimp. Such a cute Pokemon. Look at his little tongue. Ah, looks like we're evenly matched. Question is, what type is he? I think he's fairy. Okay, hold on. That wouldn't count as a stat condition, would it? Yeah, plus that would only affect me. Ah, man, I need another move to make Hex worth its while. I can just use Hex anyway, though. Wait, is he a monkey? I thought he was like a devil. How close can I get to him? I think he's like a little devil. Freaky Debonair. This is like the timeline where I'm obsessed with demons and ghouls instead of monkeys. Actually, maybe I have a better fit for this. Maybe I could do... I urgently need to like set up a team with actual moves. Like the Gimme Ghoul, this is this is devastating. I guess we can just whittle away at it with Hex. Whoa, 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 whoa there. Slow down. That's a bit too much now. Come on. Play nice. Oh yeah, right. Freaky Debonair. All Debonairs are freaky. No, I'm just kidding. It's more like exactly 50% of all Debonairs are freaky. I accept all Debonairs though, even if you want to be freaky. I support you. Whoa. Well, there's that. Goodbye, Impy Dimp. Is your luck good, or is mine just bad? My luck's hit or miss. Depends on the day. TBH. Anyway, I think we're nearing Zapico. Zapico. Jangariko. 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 Have you ever heard that? Like the voice delivery thing where they say like Jangariko in a bunch of different voices. Pretty fun. Bing, 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 bing. Jagariko. 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 Just like saying a bunch of them back to back to a drum loop. Pretty fun. Look at my creature. Here come here come this guy. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'd like to heal my Pokemon, please. Then we'll need your Pokemon for a few seconds, sir. And here come this guy. Bing, 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 bong. This is the Mabosstiff to my Arven. My little creature. I should probably see if there are any other moves I could learn that would be useful. Let's find out. Actually, hold on. Okay. Let's go straight to Ghost. We could do a Confuse Ray Hex combo. But I need more Ghastly parts. Ghastly and Mareep. So we could go hunting for Ghastly and Mareep. I know where to find the Ghastly stuff. And I think Mareep as well. Because I think we encountered a bunch of Ghastly, like in this area, like northwest of Levinthia. And then down here is where the Mareep were, right? Like near South Province. Like in this range right here was where we encountered Mareep. I could just auto crush a bunch of those guys. Is there anything else in town here? I think this is actually the town where you get the armor. I think he's up there somewhere, maybe. I may be misremembering that. Been a long while for me. The name Zapico comes from a word for pickaxe. Fitting for a town of mostly miners, no? Yeah, I guess so. What say you, sir? Understood. What, do you think I was talking to the man on the bench? No. What, do you think the Poke Center shouldn't serve me? I'm a valued customer that doesn't pay anything just like everybody else. I'm just like all the other ones. How about you, sir? What do you think? Maybe not here then? I feel like he's here though. I feel like this guy. Ho, hello there, child. I am a collector of curiosities and a great lover of bronze ore. I've an auspicious curio to offer if you'll trade me 10 bronze ore fragments for it. Do I have those? I've got to find some bronze ore and then I'll come back. Where do I find bronze ore though? Eh, they're probably nearby. They're probably like in this area. Knowing the way this game works. They probably made them close enough. So if I come back here with bronze ore pieces, this guy will give me the armor that I can use to evolve Armor Rouge. Evolve Charcadet into Armor Rouge. But if this were Pokemon Violet, that same man, or like somebody a lot like him, would give me like cursed armor instead. Wait, it's snowing here. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I'm still not over how differently this game feels, like in my hands. Does that make sense? I know I'm seeing it on the screen rather than feeling it in my hands, but I feel it in my hands. And it feels different. So crazy. How high can I jump up here? Ah. Nom, 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 nom. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, osmosis. We'll call it that. I'm feeling it through osmosis. Whammo! Oh, whoops. I don't want a piece. No, thank you. These guys are a little too strong for me right now. Pomo! I think about that clip a lot. I saw a clip of Pomo in the anime, and he's voiced like Mickey Mouse. Pomo! Pomo! Like, that's what he sounds like. It's really cute. I like the Pokemon in the anime that just scream, though. Those are my favorites. The ones that are just like, ah! I think they ate. Flying taxi here. Take a ride through the sky powered by Squawkabilly. Need a lift? Just open your map app and give us a call. We'll pick you up practically anywhere. I'd like to take a ride, sir. See, I came all the way back because I was hoping that if I talked to him, it would be like the exact same thing as opening up my map, but slightly different. All right, I guess our next stop is going to be another Team Star guy. We should get this guy, shouldn't we? So the quickest way there is from here. We could actually grab some Mareep on the way, so we could start like here instead. See if we can crush some Mareep first. You see, I remember. I forgot, but then I remember. These guys. Do Squawkabillies have workers' rights? That is a question. You would really love Pokemon Black and White. Because that is a question that Pokemon Black and White asks. That game asks about, or I guess those games ask about, like the living rights and wages and interests, like the humane interests of Pokemon, as like as a parallel to like animal rights groups. And it's honestly, I think it's one of the best stories of any Pokemon game. It's my favorite. But I'm also biased because it was my first. It's my first Pokemon game. Like, dang, didn't know these stories went so hard. But my understanding is that Pokemon like to do these things. Like, they explicitly enjoy these things. And Pokemon with personalities that are incompatible, like if they don't like it, they just won't do it. Yeah, In, my goat. I love In. I miss him. I need a black-white spin-off game. I was really hoping the next Legends Arceus game would be like that. Like, I was hoping for Legends Kyurem, for example. I'm still holding out hope, though. I think it'll come after this next one that's themed around... Oh, looks like I already got this. I think it'll come after this next one that's themed around X and Y. With the Zigguard guy. I never played X and Y, so I don't have as much of an attachment, but I love Pokemon as a franchise, so I'm still going to enjoy it. And I think, honestly, Legends Arceus is one of my favorite, if not my favorite Pokemon game I've played, even more than this one. Because this one I feel has everything, including a lot of things that were introduced through Legends Arceus. But I love the structure of Legends Arceus so much. I love the initiative of like, oh yeah, we have to catch Pokemon to study them so that we can invent the Pokedex. That's so important and cool, right? And I love that it's like historical Pokemon. Because all the other Pokemon games are in a modern world that's very similar to the one we live in. If not like a little bit more advanced. Like maybe a few decades into the future of technology. In certain ways. But that game is set in the past, so it's much more like inspired by like human history, which I found really, really cool. Like limited technology, minimal electricity, if any. The Pokedex is written as a notebook. It's just crazy. I love that. Oh, that's music. I thought that was a Pokemon calling out just now. That, but that was a guitar. Oh, I just stepped on a bug. Nimble. You better be nimble, getting away from me. You can back up. Oh my god, they all want me. Wait, that's so cute. Would that be capsaicid, like capsaicin? Is he spicy? He looks like he'd be sweet, but he has an angry face, so maybe he's like sweet and spicy. So he evolves into that bell pepper one, right? So that makes sense because bell peppers are sweet and spicy. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Where am I heading again? I guess I better stick to the path if I want to get there. I'll get there from above. Wait, that's Mankey. Do I have a Mankey? All right. Can you like pose or something? Nice. Wait, what's the typing for fighting versus ghost again? How does that work out? Ah, nice. Get in the ball. Ba-ba-da-ba. Yippee. Mankey's data has been added to the Pokédex. I kind of want to read these from now on like I'm in the anime. You know what I mean? When it used to read it out. Mankey, pig-monkey Pokemon. It lives in groups in the treetops. If it loses sight of its group, it becomes infuriated by its loneliness. Oh, wait, that's so sad. What the heck? I'm separating him from his family. Mankey, no. It's okay, I'll give you a new family. We don't need Doug Trio anymore. We could honestly go mono ghost if I evolve Fuecoco, or just consider him honorary ghost because he becomes ghost, because these all evolve to ghost if they aren't already ghost. Including Mankey now. So this Mankey in particular might not. I think with Mankey, it has to have a specific move. And I don't think it's guaranteed to learn that move. Yeah, I do kind of want to go mono ghost. I'm on my way. I got a reward, didn't I? I should check that out. Yay! I'm not gonna use these.
Yo, Kaelix. So, from what I gather, it seems like the Open Sky Titan lives somewhere up on this mountain.
I guess we can do Arven again before the team star.
There are all these crazy boulders raining down from the mountain too. Oh, I can see them.
I can see them in the distance there. You see them like falling down like chocolate balls? Looking like Cocoa Puffs.
It's gonna be a little tricky to stand around and look for the Titan while dodging all those. I think you'll be sent flying if you get hit by a falling boulder, but maybe you could power your way through atop that brood of yours?
It's closer. I might as well if I'm heading this way anyway. All right. Oh, you can see it. Will you back up? Will you mind your business? You don't want this, okay? You can't handle all this. Wait, he's got Gumi. This is one of my favorite Pokemon line. It's my favorite dragon type. You got anything for me, sir? Nothing goes with a sandwich like a nice view. Glad to have run into you, kiddo. Here's a gift. Make sure to savor the taste of adventure. Yay! Potato tortilla, olive oil, cheese. Eating a sandwich and getting pumped up with meal powers makes journeying all the better. Haha. Care to rest those traveling feet and stop for a while since you're here? Yes! Working hard is key, but so is getting off your feet now and then. Besides, you can't enjoy the scenery when you're always on the move. Haha. Yeah, this is my favorite dragon line. Is Gumi into what is it called? Sligu? Gudra. Gudra is the final one. I love Gudra. I like Pokemon that are unconventional for their type, because with like looking at them, you'd expect like poison rather than dragon, but they are technically dragon types. And they do look like dragons, but they're like slimy dragons. You're nothing. Wait, what's the strength against a flying type? I didn't think about that. He's got a baby. Oh no, he doesn't. He looks like he would have a baby. Can I handle this guy? Whoa! Gulp. I may need to go get another Pokemon to handle this guy. Uh-oh. Oh no, I think we're fine. We can just barrel through. When in doubt, just barrel through with your over-leveled starter Pokemon. That's the way. That track reminded me of Super Smash Bros. For a second, like the original one. I remember we installed that through WiiWare, and me and my siblings got obsessed with it. Whoa! Tough it out. Ah, nice. I think we can take this guy. Quick Coco can clutch. Especially with Arven's help. Kaelix, you managed to get to the Titan somehow, huh? So that's the open sky Titan. Wait, is this Titan what's been dropping all those boulders? I guess instead of dropping babies, this bird drops boulders. Pretty much the same thing when you really think about it, though. I was lucky enough to be able to sneak up here because it had all its attention on you, little bud. Looks like it's trying to power itself up, like with some kind of mystical meal power or something. So we'd better be ready to go all out. Wait, I need to heal first. Give me a second. You can't do this to me. Oh, at least I know the type advantage now. Well, I might as well try. Trying to drop rocks on folks is dangerous. Let's give this thing a good taste of defeat. A little at a time will probably get it done. Then that'll do a little damage over time. Oh, nice! Wait, we might not even need Fuecoco. I'm gonna heal him up anyway, but we might not need him. It's okay. Wait, Arven's carrying this time. I feel like every single time he gets stomped, then I have to pick up the slack. I might as well just Ember. We can do this without pulling out Fuecoco a single time. We might not be able to do this without pulling out Fuecoco a single time. we might have to pull out Fuecoco. Feeling like the 24th cow right now. It's okay. We can still win. Oh no! Nacli. N-A-C-L-I. I'll show you. Hurt my friend and his funny friend. You'd think I was a witch the way I'm constantly dropping jinxes. Hexes. Spells. Yes! Way to go, Kaelix. Looks like we don't have to worry about any more boulders falling on us now, huh? So cute. Give me my sandwich, please. I'm so hungry. There has to be more of that Herba Mystica it ate in here. Let's hurry and find it before the Titan can come back for another go at us. I'm curious to see how much his friend will improve as well, the Mabosstiff. Fun name. It's like Mastiff. Like an English Mastiff, for example, but boss. Mabosstiff. 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 I don't know how I'm supposed to enunciate that, but... Or like which syllables to stress. I think Mabosstiff is probably fine, though. I'm sure there's some here, too. Or I'm sure there's some here, too. Is how he would have said that. Aha! My boss? Stiff. I knew it! I spy Herba Mystica. Ah, this one's bitter. I like bitter. Another successful search. We're on a roll. Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? Bitter Herba Mystica is great for your circulation. It really gets the blood flowing. And that warms you right up, nice and toasty, even boosting the immune system. Or so it says. This'll definitely help Mabosstiff feel even better. Come on, Kaelix. Let's get some food going. Can I help? Yay! We can cook together this time. Yeah! Yeah! Whatcha? Sorry to keep you waiting. Here you go. Another of your favorite old Arven sandwiches. And it comes with a special Titan badge. The Pokemon League might not recognize it, but I hope you appreciate it all the same. I do. I really do. So cute. This looks really bitter. Like, that looks poisonous. But I guess they have to represent it with colors to get the idea across. Which ones have we had? We had salty today. I can't remember what we had last time. Here come big and loud. All right, go ahead. Take it. Figured this might happen. Don't worry. I made extra this time for that brood of yours. He made extra. Didn't you hear him? Why are you sniffing up on my sandwich? This one's mine. Have the one that he made for you. Oh my god. Okay, here you go. Come on out, Come on out, Mabosstiff. Got some for you too, bud. It's sweet that he doesn't feel like he has to hide him anymore and that we can all eat together. I think sharing meals is one of the coolest things that you can do. Like as humans in real life. In fact, when it comes to my ego tag, my favorite thing to see is people being like, I went out with a Doremin friend and we ate together. That makes me really happy. I like hearing that, or like I went out with a Zerpent, or like a Seignan, or I went out with a fan of this other liver. I like hearing that people went out and had meals together. It's always really nice. That's my favorite oshikatsu, is when they go in like pairs or in groups. That's it. Small bites. Small bites. Wait, he can swim now. Come on. At least bother to taste it before you swallow it right down, would you? This brute seems to be benefiting from the herbs too, I guess, in its own sort of way. Oh yeah, before I forget, Kaelix, take another look at this. There's always a Titan Pokemon near the Herba Mystica when we find them, right? Like the book says, it's not just like big old Pokemon just happen to like these herbs. It's actually something in the herbs that's making the Titans so big and strong. So does that mean a Titan's lair isn't actually some kind of treasure hoard? Or wait, hold on. So does that mean a Titan's lair isn't really some kind of treasure hoard or whatever? It's just a pantry where the Titan keeps its food? Oh, you done with your sandwich, Mabosstiff? You heard that, right, Kaelix? Mabosstiff just woofed, right? Yes! Right? I'm not imagining things? See that? I knew I wasn't just hearing things. Oh, Mabosstiff, who's my best bud, huh? Who's the best of boys? You are, yes, you are. So cute. Ah. It's been so long since I heard that woof. Oh, he's crying. Ah. Mabosstiff is definitely getting better. Ever since I teamed up with you, good things keep happening. But we've still got 2 more herbs to go. Hope you'll stick it out till we're done. Of course. Oh. He's getting his energy back. Is that... Hi.
Hello, Kaelix. This is Sada. I detect that Koraidon has regained more of its original power. While riding up on it, it seems you should now be able to move across water. Please continue to take good care of Koraidon.
Oh my goodness. This diva. Well, might as well have a taste. Sample. Kawabanga! He's like a frog. Look at his little legs. He swims like a frog. That's so cute. Any Pokemon for me? Any that I want? Not really. Not particularly, no. Wait, how do I get out? Okay, there we go. Ah, come on. I guess I've just got to follow the current. That's good. We have to go back down here anyway. Because this is where we'll find the path to the next Team Star guy. This away. Question is it... it's a fork, but it leads to the same place. Ah, we can see the signs up there. Whee! Rock Ruff, huh? I got that Rock Ruff in me. My people. No, I don't want to. I thought you'd be friendly. How are my Pokemon doing? Is he refreshed after the sandwiches? He didn't need any, but let's head straight for it. Wait, can I should probably walk up here first. Yeah, okay, there we go. I gotta remember to claim fly destinations because I'm not want to go all the. I am not gonna want to go all this way later. Wait, what's this guy's type, I wonder? Am I strong enough for this guy? I keep going straight in without thinking about it. I just can't help it. Ah, it's you, Kaelix. What kind of voice did I give him when he's in character? I can't remember. Director Clavel?
Like I said before, the name's Clive. Please don't forget it.
Anyway, Kaelix, I owe you one. Like your glasses.
Thanks to you, I've been accepted into Operation Starfall.
Why'd you join? What's your end game?
I need answers, that's all. How do I resolve this situation with Team Star, and what's causing its members' odd behavior?
Odd behavior?
Team Star is the subject of more than a few nasty rumors swirling around the academy, you know. Some say their bullying has caused a worrying number of students to drop out of school. Others say they're holed up in their bases, plotting to cause trouble for the academy. But these are rumors. The matter I am directly confronted with is something else. I'm talking about Team Star's persistent truancy. They've all been skipping class for a while now. 5 of them in particular, the so-called bosses of Team Star, haven't so much as set a foot inside a classroom for over a year. And it seems the team's rank and file have recently started stirring up mischief as well. That's why I took it upon myself to issue a direct order to Team Star to disband. I informed them that should they refuse, I would have no choice but to expel all students affiliated with their team. But I'm afraid there's been no response, and the deadline I set for them to make their choice between dissolution or expulsion is nigh upon us. So you see, when I overheard you talking on the phone to Cassiopeia, it couldn't have come at a more crucial time.
Speak of the devil.
It's Cassiopeia. Can you hear me?
You're... Another time, then. Be careful.
I see you're coming up to one of Team Star's bases. Was there someone with you just now?
Nobody important. It's just me out here.
Well, be warned that Team Star will have its guard up after losing one boss to you already. This base won't go down as easily as the last one.
That last one was anything but easy, sister. That one was everything. That last one was everything. That one was so difficult. I struggled. I put up an excellent fight, though, and I came out on top. That's what I want.
Proceed with extreme caution. I'll be in touch.
The way I say Cassiopeia, am I pronouncing it wrong? Is it Cassiopeia? Is it Peia? He's dark type. Ooh, more Charcadet here. I love Charcadet. What's strong against dark type? How's Ghost fare against dark type? Baby, Drifloon. I love Drifloon. I want a Drifblim. I want bum 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 ba da ba da ba da. Ghost is weak against dark. Fighting is strong against dark. Okay, so we'll have to clutch with our Mankey. For now, honestly, I'm just gonna free ball. Get in the ball. Get in the water. Get in the water. Get in there. Get in the ball. I don't know what you're focusing on. You should be focusing on this ball. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Where? Get it. Get in the ball. Where? Why is? What's this resistance for? Come on. You know you want to. That's the only epic reference you remember. No! Funny thing about that being the epic reference I remember is that it's not even an epic reference for me. That is a Squishy from TikTok reference. I'm referencing Squishy the Elf Queen. I'm trying to think of how to do this without killing it. Maybe this way? Yeah, I'm referencing Squishy from TikTok. Epic was nice, but it didn't have the same lasting obsession effect on me that it seems to have on everybody else that listens to it. Like, it's a good musical, and I enjoyed it. But I'm not listening to it anymore, personally. Though I will say, if it ever showed up on stage, I would want to see it. That's what I'm really, really curious about for, like, a stage production. Can I... With this Crush Drifloon, I'm just going back to the balls. Get in the ball! Get in the water. Get in the water. Get in the water. Get in the water. I was so sure that time. I believe it's gonna happen. This isn't even a good match for the next battle. It's actually a terrible match for the next battle. Come on. You want to get in this ball so bad? Thank you. Thank you for coming to your senses. I knew you had it in you. Penelope. Drifloon's data has been added to the Pokédex. Drifloon, balloon Pokemon. It is whispered that any child who mistakes Drifloon for a balloon holds on to it could wind up missing. Yeah, that's a consistent feature in all of Drifloon's entries almost. If not all of them exactly, like every single one. Every Drifloon entry I remember is about them kidnapping children. They're kind of creepy. This is why it's my responsibility to keep it in my party and keep all the children safe by making sure it's not free balling and taking kids. Okay, let's add to my party, but let's switch out. Let's switch out Ghastly. You put up a good fight.
Your time has come. And here's the question. Can I get Mankey strong enough for this? Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Running right back at me. Oh my goodness. Wait, I can't run away. What's your problem? Let me run away. I'm stronger than you. Do you know that? All right, now I'm mad. If you insist, I'll fight back. I don't gaff. That stands for give a freak. I don't even want to catch you. This is what you get. Cornering me. Insisting on fighting. I'll show you a fight. Boom! You're nothing! Think about your actions. Big and loud. Big and loud. It will be big and loud. When they fall, they really fall. Maybe it's they'll really fall. And they're gonna fall big. Big. And they're gonna fall loud. Loud.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm here to heal my Pokemon, please.
And we'll need your Pokemon for a few seconds, sir. I just know she hates me. She hates to see me coming. She and her, like, 1 billion identical sisters. I wonder if the lore for the game, for them all looking identical, is the same as the anime. Because the canon in the anime is that they're all just twin sisters. Get it, Mankey. Okay, get him. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Nice try.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to heal my Pokemon again, please.
Twin is just 2. I think twin is often used interchangeably, but it depends. Technically no, but colloquially yes, right? For example, this is actually one of the things I learned from a series of unfortunate events, which I loved as a kid. In a series of unfortunate events, there's a set of triplets, but one of them is not there. There's only 2 of the triplets. And any time that someone refers to them incorrectly as twins, they're like, we're triplets. Even if you don't have all 3, they're still triplets, right? So I imagine the same is true for like quadruplets and so on. But colloquially, people will refer to any identical set of twins as just twins, even if it's more than 2. Wait, my Mankey's kind of a baby. He's kind of baby mode. I wonder... There are a bunch of other Mankeys out here somewhere. Wait, hold on. I think I have some things that can help with this. Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? Here's where it is. I could put these to use. Oh, you know what I really need to do at some point? I need to start, what I need to start doing is I need to start going to, like, those dens. Because those drop crazy candy. Oh, no, wait. I'm not gonna use my rare candy. But those drop a lot of candy, like the small to extra large ones. That's a really fast and effective way to level up Pokemon, in my opinion. In fact, we could do one of those right now. There's one over here. We haven't really experimented with that much, have we? Can I get back up here if I jump down there, though? I guess I can fly back. I can take the taxi. I'm in the desert. How strong are these guys? No, I don't want to do this right now.
Hey, Kaelix. Apparently this desert is home to the quaking Earth Titan. Speaking of which, the ground's been shaking off and on and making me feel a bit sick. Sorry, I'm just gonna sit down and rest a little before I get back to Titan hunting.
Cute. We're not gonna do that right now. But that guy is like over here if we wanted to. Maybe we could. We could just do all the Titans just back to back. Not a very good idea though. Best way is to do a mix of everything. Oh, was he on the megaphone? That was supposed to be a regular phone. He was just so tired that he used his phone extra loud edition. He got an upgrade and didn't realize. All right. Let's test this out. Wait, it's psychic. I didn't think about that. I just saw it. Wait, this Pokemon is water type too, isn't it? I saw cactus and I was like, alright, that's a plant. Those are water type, aren't they? I can't remember if that line is grass or water. Because cacti are plants, but they're full of water, and that's like one of the things they're famous for. Yeah, he had the loudspeaker. Okay. Let's have a taste. Let's sample it. Nice. We'll crush this guy easy. Pure grass for Cacnea? Okay, thank you. Maybe something I'll start doing as well. Maybe when I'm on my trip, I could play this game and get some like candies and stuff off stream. Might as well catch it too. It looks like the biggest loser, or not the biggest loser, the king of the losers in Repo. And its mouth reminds me of Sino Mama. Because Sino Mama's mascot character Opake has like that shape for the mouth, like the hole in the mouth. Yeah, that's what it makes me think of. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Sino Mama mitai na. Opake mitai na. But yeah, see, we got a bunch of candies for that. And at this level, even one S candy is usually like a full level. Ooh, and pearls. Pearls are good money. We're balling. Autotune, no, you can't ask me for it. I'm trying to resist it. No autotune. No. I need to move on. I need to save autotune for when it's just a really good time. I don't want to fall prey to an overtold joke. I need to exercise taste and patience. I've been doing so good not to use it all the time. Cacnea, cactus Pokemon. It prefers harsh environments such as deserts. It can survive for 30 days on water stored in its body. So cute. I'm curious about what it looks like on the inside. You see that? See how it's like eyes inside a shell? I wonder what would happen if you removed the shell. What would that look like on the inside? Maybe the thing it evolves to. Does that evolve to Maractus, or is that another Pokemon entirely? Actually, I don't remember. Bum, bum, bum. I might as well walk here while I'm in the area. Or wait, hold on. 2 birds, 1 stone with it. Get a little walk in. Get my steps in. Cascarafa. 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 Wait, this one's big. Is there a clothing shop? Do you have any clothes, ma'am? Yeah, this is like Bramblin's home territory too. With the dust storm. These people are just walking around in a dust storm like it's nothing. Like no diff for these guys. Look at them. Meanwhile, I'm like, I can't see. I'm not adjusted to this this climate. Ah, is this zapatos? Zapalvea footwear. Ooh, boots! These are just like my boots. I wear boots like these. Well, I gotta get these. They look just like my boots. I'll pay an LP. I think I'm gonna wear them right away though. I need a perfect fit for those. Dress shoes are cute. Sandals, no thanks. Wait, are my socks grip socks? You can see my toes. I didn't realize I had those like grip socks, or not grip socks, like the kinds that have the wedges in between your toes. As a kid, I always called those froggy socks because they reminded me of like frogs' feet. Is there a name for these? What are these actually called? The socks that like have toes for you to go through, like toe holes. Ooh, I love when dress shoes have this style. This is one of my favorite styles of dress shoes. This one right here. Either of these, but particularly this one. Like black with the white jacket. Toe socks? I see. God, it makes it look like I have orange feet. Like if you cover the part of the screen where the knees are showing, it just makes it look like that's the color of... It looks like I have really sunburnt feet. It looks like I applied sunblock to the upper half of my body, but not the rest of it, and then I went out. If you cover, like here, hold on. I'll help you see the vision if you don't see it already. Let me create a color source. How do I do this? Okay. Hold on. Do you see my vision? It makes it look like I just got really sunburnt legs. I forgot to apply sunscreen to the bottom half of my body. And then I took a nap outside or something like that. Okay. Okay, I guess that's everything from this story. How about this? What's this all about? It's an elevator. It's an elevator. 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 Cute. It is kind of bananas that these people are just bawling and like in these clothes particularly. Because I think in parts of the world where they get these kinds of sandstorms regularly or more often, they'll tend to dress for that weather, you know what I mean? They'll wear more layers. These people are just free-balling it. Ooh, good socks. Oh, I didn't mean to equip them right away. Is there like an orange one? I gotta get everything in orange because the uniform comes in orange and I like to match. What else can I do? I think that's as good as these get. Ooh, that's kind of nice though because that makes it look like they're semi-transparent. Oh wait, wrong button. Okay, how about these? No, thank you. Tights. I love tights. Now we're making a Pokemon outfit. I don't have any that look good with the outfit, though. Okay. Are there any other clothes stores? There's gotta be if they got these. This is like the sportswear store, right? Rough and tough. So many socks. You do? Yeah, I love the way tights look. I don't like wearing them too much, though. I find them kind of unpleasant. Oh, it's more engineer boots. And dress shoes. So these have the... These are like competing. These two shoe stores are competing. Rough and Tough has the same shoes, but with like patterns on them as the other store. That's not a sustainable local economy. The whole system is that one person monopolizes everything. Don't you remember? This is kind of cute. This is like a Pokemon core bag. Oh, I love this. That's cute. I'm never gonna wear it, but it's so cute. Wait, I'm Ginjoka maxing. This is like Zeal Ginjoka, but slightly to the left. Wait, that's kind of like the Onceler. How bad could he possibly be? Is there anything else over here? Maybe if I cross the bridge, there'll be some over here on the other side. Excuse me. You're in my way. Ooh, that's like camping stuff. Any more clothes? Yes! Finally! Sorry. That was a little dramatic. The Spec Shack. My people. Yes! 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 Oh, oops. Yes! Oh, whoops. Oh my god, I keep getting too excited and pressing too much. Finally. Oh my god. Tell me you have more. Yes! 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 I'm taking them all. Okay, I don't have that kind of money, actually. I need to be more careful. To only get the ones that I need. Or that I'll actually wear. Do they have square sunglasses? Yes! Oh, beautiful. Okay, I don't know if I'll... That is kind of my color. But I don't like the way it looks with the orange. Okay, I'm never gonna wear these. Ovals are not my style, personally. They're a little too mature. I'd have to have like a really spiffy outfit if I was gonna wear ovular glasses. They can be swag in the right setting, though. Bum, 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 bum. All right, hats. Anything cute here? Beanin'. Oh, I love this. Is there one that matches my uniform? What does orange look like? I about white? Wait, maybe navy? That's cute. It makes it look like it's part of the school uniform. That's cute. So many cute ones for this one. I don't know which color would be best. Ooh, bucket also looks like school uniform. I think if I do like this, especially with a polo like this shirt, this is a uniform. This is a school uniform. I really like that square cap though. I just don't know which one to get. Which one matches best? I think orange is probably the best after all. All right, let's do some swag maxing. Oh, whoops. How do I do this again? Ah, here we go. All right, so with this hat, what kind of glasses would look best? I'm usually for the sunglasses, but I may switch to regular glasses. Either these or like these. But I like the big ones. Big ones are cute. Though there's also the classic of like this, right? Though this color is nice. I don't know. I think I'll stick with this one for a while. But to match it, I should probably change up my outfit a little bit. Is there a good... He's such a nerd. This is a nerd. Like, stuff him in the locker and spin his head around in the toilet bowl. Nerd. Hold on, I might as well go back and buy those dress shoes. I feel like the boots might be a bit much for the this uniform. I'd rather these loafers be black. All right, maybe I'll go to the nearest center and I'll sell some stuff and I'll buy those loafers. But for now, I'll use this. And I'll pair them with the black socks. Or maybe, which ones did we just buy? It's hard to tell a difference with these shoes on, but... What gloves? Nah. As for the backpack, I personally just love the default backpack the most. I love the little dangling charm. I think it's cute. Okay. I think we're gaming. Boom. Do you like my swag? Tell the truth. Do you like it? I didn't bother checking the bags, but there might actually be something at Baggins that I like more than the default. Probably not, though. Nope. I don't like that shape. Ah. Pokemon Center is right here. Let's sell some stuff. Excuse me, sir.
Hello, sir. I would like to sell some of my belongings for
money. Stardust. And pearls. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Okay, let's go back to the shoe store. Wait, hold on. Before that, I heard a creature lurking around. Is he up there? You see him? Where is he? Where's the creature? I hear him, but I can't see. Oh, you're mine. All right, let's go back. I think it was on the lower level. Plop. I will always prioritize swag over everything else. Where's the shoe store? There's the shoe store. I should be able to afford the loafers now. I feel like a uniform like this kind of demands them. You know what I mean? Question is which ones? Stylish, classic, tasteful enough. Nah. Nah. I like it, but it's a bit too much for this uniform. Likewise. So I think I'm drawn to the white, but classic is probably the way. Generally, you don't want your shoes to take up too much attention. I'm very picky about shoes, admittedly. Which is tough because to get a really nice shoe in real life, you have to pay like some fat cash for it. Dark brown is also nice. I think it's between these two. All right, I'm torn because there's merit to both of them. Hold on. Give me a second. Question mark emoji. Help me out. Black or brown? I'm torn. Black is nice because it matches with the backpack and it gives more black where there otherwise isn't as much in the outfit other than the backpack, the suspenders, and the glasses. Brown is a classic loafer color and it matches pretty much anything in this style. Brown is kind of the go-to. Will I keep these socks? Probably. Because you generally want your socks to like blend in. So black is the way, in my opinion. Black is my personal preference when it comes to like dress shoes or like pants that cut off at the ankle. Yeah, plus the socks can carry the black for the backpack matching. So we don't necessarily need the shoes to match. Oh, whoops. Brown is kind of a more neutral feel. All right. We'll go with brown. Thank you, sir. Oh, the sandstorm's gone. You know what that means? How much of my fit can I show here? I guess not that much. You can see my face at least. How do I do that? There we go. Wait, this is kind of giving Chunibyo when it's down this low. All right, what were we doing? Oh yeah, I was on a mission. I got distracted. Oh, there's a gym leader here. I can't take him on right now though. I think my last goal for today is this Team Star group. So let's go back to Area 1. Let's see. And let's see what I can do to level this guy up. Let's bring Mankey up as high as I can. 21 will get the job done, I think. And in the meantime, we'll see if there are any fighting moves I can give him. I want a TM made, please. Low sweep. I don't have any league points. I can't make anything. All right, we're done for. We're kind of royally cooked. Except for TMs that I already have. There's always that. Fighting is effective against dark, right? Is there anything else that's effective against dark type that I should know about? Fairy or bug. Do I have any bugs? Any fairies? I could bring back Fido. Remember her? Remember Fido? She's still half baked, but I could pull her back out. Alright, subbing in Fido for Drifloon. Does she have any fairy type moves though? See if I have any. Nope. So she might as well just stay in the box. Though I guess she, even without fairy type moves, can still come in clutch. Because that would mean she's resistant to dark type a little bit, right? Or a lot. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait. I already have Confuse Ray. Which Pokemon knows Hex again? I could teach it to him. I would love for Gimmighoul to have that combo, but hold on, I should do that so there's like a viable combo in other scenarios. Probably won't be very viable in this case, just because it's against a dark type set, but it'll come in handy later, I think. Wait, Confusion doesn't work with Hex? I scratch my head. This game is so confusing to me. That's where I've always struggled with Pokemon. I love Pokemon and that I love the cute creatures and I love like the writing and stuff. But when it comes to like the competitive, or not even competitive in this case because I'm just playing against NPCs, but when it comes to the more strategic side of it, that's where I start to fumble like crazy. I fall and I fall hard. I just want to go on a little adventure with my little creatures. I could use Ralts, but Ralts is baby. Ralts is going to get stomped in there. I'll put Ralts in the team in place of... well... probably... Yeah, okay. I'll put them in... I'll put him in here. I'll put him in here with the rest of them, but... I don't know how far he's going to go. Alright, ready to crush these guys. Ah, so Confusion doesn't count as a stat in that case. A status, like it described. Take him up at the base. Is this not the base? I guess it's this way. It's okay.
Even when everything is stacked against me, I can come out on top.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold it, you. Up ahead's the base of operations for Team Star's Dark Crew. You may know us as the Second Squad. Yup, and we don't take too kindly to random kids sniffing around our turf. Sorry, but if you don't turn yourself around here, amigo, we're gonna have to send you packing. Wait, hold up. Just going on a hunch here, but are you that Kaelix kid? You know, that piece of work we're out to get for declaring war on Team Star? You've got it all wrong. It's not me. Talk about suspicious. That's exactly what someone trying to slip under the radar would say. You know what? Doesn't matter who you are. You're not getting through. Buzz off or get thrashed by me in battle, kid. What'll it be? I'll take you on. Ah, sassy kids like you are the worst. That's it. Prepare to get stomped into the dirt. Hi, Seible. Oh no, I've got somebody to impress now. I'm so underleveled and unequipped. My Pokemon are gonna get humbled. Ruh-roh. Okay, well, might as well. Oh no. No, it's okay. It's okay. I can come back from this. Fue Coco. Yeah, you can back up. That's what I thought. Boom. Okay, that's not as overwhelming as I was expecting it would be. I guess just incinerate it. No, you should be proud of me. You see, I'm taking it down a little at a time. I'm a bouncer who never gives up. I just keep going. You see? You see? Eventually. I don't even need to use incinerate again. I can just bite it. Boom. I win. I'm a wimmer. Ooh, cross chop. I want cross chop. I don't think I'm gonna use swagger. I don't like that risk. Wimmer. Why did such a sassy kid have to be so strong? I whim. Ah, how the heck can I lose? Oh, whatever. It's your problem now. Finish up here for me, would you, bud? Okay, thanks. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista. She's new to the team, you know. Might have to have a little chat with her about that attitude. Ah. Well, I'm gonna go into the base now and give the rest of the squad the heads up. We'll come at you full force if you set foot inside, so you might want to consider turning tail. Either way, best of luck to you, amigo. Wait, he's kind of reasonable compared to the rest of them. Hasta la vista. He's an OG. Must have been there for a while.
I see you took care of the guards.
Wait, loudspeaker.
I see you took care of the guards. Nice work. Now, hold up in that base's Team Star's Dark Crew, the second squad. Their boss, Giacomo, pretty much runs the whole of Team Star. And he's also produced that wild soundtrack of theirs himself.
Oh my god, he's a DJ? Is he a producer?
He's a sharp guy. Even our declaration of war won't have ruffled him in the slightest. His plan is probably to wear you down with a wave of grunts, then finish you off himself. No use trying to outthink strategic types like him. Bring him down with a head-on attack. Just keep on defeating as many Pokemon as you can until the big man himself shows up. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to sweep the second squad off the map.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let's see, maybe I can catch a Pokemon that's good for this. Is that fairy type? Alright, what are you? What's he? Ember! I think I can do another Ember. That's fairy. Is it psychic? Oh, it's psychic. I thought it would be fairy. It looks like it would be fairy type. It's really cute. I guess he's not fairy type. I'm not familiar with this Pokemon. Little. Is it new? Is it for, like, is it introduced in Paldea? Frill Pokemon. Flittle's toes levitate about half an inch above the ground because of the psychic power emitted from the frills on the Pokemon's belly. Okay, taking a closer look, that is definitely psychic type. Like, looking at, like, the elements here in play, like the triangle on the face and the eyes, and even the frills. This is a psychic type design. From afar, it was giving fairy, but now I see the light. So I guess that's not the one we need. I guess if I want fairy or bug type, I'm gonna have to go elsewhere. Where do I want to go for fairy or bug type? I could go here and cross over to this place, but that's probably not a fairy type Pokemon. Are there any fairy or bug type Pokemon that I can catch? Maybe near Levincia? Final Evolution is kind of crazy. It's the one that looks like Sia Furler, right? I think I've seen that. The one like the bird with the bob wig. Clap your hands, clap your hands. Turn the lights on my nights, this is life and we only get one chance. I think there is actually like a place with a lot of fairy types here in the thicket. Can I take those? Lady Gaga, yeah, that territory, right? Like pop star Pokemon is what it looks like to me. This one, speak of the devil. There it is. Get a look at this diva. Turn the lights on my nights, this is life and we only get one chance. Oh, clap your hands, clap your hands. Come on, let's take a chance on romance. Whoa. What are you running away so fast for, huh? What are you in a rush? What are you in a rush to do? What's your problem, huh? Ah! I think it's still cute. Espathra. You're a little too strong for me, though. You got hands. Well, I guess you probably don't have hands, do you? What? Do I have to? I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi. Okay, hold on. Before I try to catch anything, I need to do this. Urgently.
Excuse me, ma'am. I would like to heal my Pokemon.
I'll need your Pokemon for a few seconds. She hates me. She wants me gone. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, hold on. I need some pure power if I'm gonna... Actually, wait, I also need some balls.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to buy some Pokeballs, please.
30 Pokeballs, that'll be 6,000. Thank you. 3 premier balls on the house. Oh, you're too kind. Do you hate me? Do you hate me? I speak my mind and I'm constantly punished for being open. Time and time again. I am punished for being vulnerable, for being sincere, for sharing my love with the world. Fairy or bug? Fairy, bug, and fighting. There we go. Oh, I didn't need to climb over. There was a way to just walk around. Well. Wait, that's another base.
Back up, kid. You can't just casually waltz in here like you're one of the stars that run the joint. You want in, ring the bell over by the entrance and storm the base like a decent person.
Whoopsie. So that part is the base, which means I need to climb around. We've got a mountain to scale. But we can't climb. We can only jump. Have you ever scaled a mountain just by jumping? It feels so Dr. Seuss. Where are your manners? Excuse me, princess. Excuse me, princess. There we go. Let's get a long jump in there. Jump. No, 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 I'm gonna get kicked out again. I didn't mean to. I wasn't trying to this time. I am a decent person, I swear. Wait, where am I now? No, I lost my... Oh, wait, there's just an entrance. I didn't even need to scale the wall. I could just walk into the forest like a normal person. I swear. Monkey! You want to get in this ball so bad. Get in the ball, sir. I don't want to hurt you. Just get in the ball. All right, fine. I will. This might destroy you. Oh wow. Wait, this is psychic and not grass, right? I always get confused looking at this one because of the grass fan. But this is just pure psychic, I think. Psychic normal. Ah, I see. I don't think we'll be using it in this next one, but I want to catch him just in case he comes in handy later. Come on, you want to get in the ball so bad? Here, I'll hit him one more time. You know you want to. Don't be shy. Come on. Nice. Perfect. 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 Get in the ball. Get in. I'm your Uber. I'm gonna start honking on my horn. Get in here! Have you seen that video? That video is so scary. Get in. Ba-da-ba-da-da. I didn't ask for an Uber. Well, now you got one. Yay, Draining Kiss. Beautiful, beautiful move for you to have. Play rough. Oh, wow. Beautiful move for you to have. Let's get rid of Tackle. Now you can actually have some fairy moves. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay. Oranguru, Sage Pokemon. People used to mistake Oranguru for a human when they saw it issue command after command to the other Pokemon of the forest. So this is like a leader. That makes sense with the fan because they were like, historically speaking, there were like military leaders that would have fans like that. Like the leader of an army. Bungus. Amoongus? Amoongus. Yeah, we got a plethora of bug and fairy here. There's like Bug Town right here. Alright, Mr. Spidey. Show me what you got. Can you tank one of these hits? Nice! Can you tank a second one? Or would that be too much for you? Nice! Beautiful work. Get in the ball. Nice! Smooth. Beautiful. Now we're talking. Flamethrower. Yes, please. Let's get rid of Snarl. We don't need all these dark type moves. Fuecoco is a fire type. Alright, Spidops. Trap Pokemon. It clings to branches and ceilings using its threads and moves without a sound. It takes out its prey before the prey even notices it. It's like a spy. International. Super spy! I'm an international super spy. Super spy! Super spy! Backyardigans mentioned. I believe. Yeah, the little monkeys. There are even more monkeys here. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Which one do I want to catch? I actually don't like these monkeys very much. The colors are a bit much for Elmo. They're still cute though. Like I like the concept. Graphii. Learned recently that Ai, the monkey, is 24 years old. Isn't that crazy? He's got like a wife and kids. Whoa. No, Fuecoco. Revenge. Whoa. That's kind of crazy from the other Pokemon's POV. Alright, get in the ball. There's more where that came from. And it can all end if you just play along and get in the ball. Come on. It's okay. We can end this right here. We don't need to play this game anymore. Come on. Don't be shy. I'll give you a great home here. Thank you. Thank you. Nightshade. Ooh. No. Mega Drain. Yeah, okay. Since I learned that that doesn't actually count as a stat, I don't really need it. Okay, Graphiai's data has been added to the Pokedex. Graphii, toxic monkey Pokemon. Toxic monkey. Tell me more. Like you're. Tell me about it. I know a thing or two about toxic. No, I'm just kidding. The color of the poisonous saliva depends on what the Pokemon eats. Grafaiai covers its fingers in its saliva and draws patterns on trees in the forest. I'm just playing. So this is actually poison type, so I don't need him. He's not fairy. But there will probably come an opportunity when I need him. Could I get another fairy type here that I want to use? Honestly, we can probably tank it with even just the Spidops. These guys, Impidimp. I remember him from earlier today. He's fairy. Okay, hold on. Let's switch out for... Actually, no, let's just auto heal. Get in the ball. Mimikyu is here too. I love Mimikyu. Maybe I'll try to get him too. For now, flamethrower. Crush him. End him. Nice. Get in here. Beautiful. Excellent work, everybody. Thank you. All right, now we can learn more about the Pokemon we discovered earlier. Wait, he's only got one nostril. Kind of gross. The reason this Pokemon causes trouble for those it feels close to is because Impidimp itself gets irritable if it can't absorb negative emotions. I don't know if I have room in my life for someone like this. I don't think I have room in my life for somebody like Impidimp. I don't think I can handle that kind of negativity. I'm not gonna lie. See if I can find... That's Impidimp. Can I find Mimikyu? Is Mimikyu here specifically in Pokemon Scarlet though? That's the question. That's Fungus. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Because I would love to have Mimikyu. I love Mimikyu. Because he mimics you. If you are Pikachu, that is. Oh, whoops. What are you? Are you Fungus? Impidimp. Excuse me. Just passing through, sir. Well, here, hold on. Let's pick a spot right here and rest for a second. I want to finish off my tea. Oh, whoops. That's not what I want to do. How do I squat? Here's how I squat. Get a good look at the menagerie from up here. I want to finish off my tea. Ice cold now? It's kind of lukewarm. It's like room temp cold. It's only going to get colder from here though, so I'd rather just finish it off now. Beautiful. What tea? Throat coat. Original blend. Licorice with slippery elm. Delicioso. Okay. Maybe more here.
Wait, is that? Ha! Ha ha! Crazy! Get in the ball. Nice! Okay, I might have room for someone like him in my life. That's our first shiny. And he's got my colors. He's got my eye colors and my hair. That's kind of fitting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, Impy Dimp, you win. I'll bring you onto the team. Goodbye, Fido. He is kind of cute. I don't necessarily feed on negative emotions like this freak does, but I do cause trouble for those that I'm close to. So maybe we're not all that different. Oh, we found the Mimikyu. Wait, these won't do so well, because this is like a very dark focused Impy Dimp. I'll go ahead and do this. And then I'll sucker punch. Whoa. Sucker punch. Come on. I just need a little. As a treat. I'm just gonna start throwing balls. Get in the ball. Get in here. Nice. Whim. I whim. I whimmer. Winner. Yay. I think that makes this the strongest Pokemon I have now. Highest level, at least. Mimikyu. Disguise Pokemon. This Pokemon lives in dark places, untouched by sunlight. When it appears before humans, it hides itself under a cloth that resembles a Pikachu. Baby. I like him because he's ghost type. Okay. Do we really need Spydopts? Let's be real. We could dominate this guy's team with just fairies. What's a Poniard? Nah. Okay. Let's head back. I think we can take this guy now.
Excuse me, ma'am. I've got some new Pokemon I need to heal.
Bing, 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 bing. All right. Let's do you in the front, actually. Okay, hold on. Boom. That's our lineup. All right, I'm ready to destroy these guys. Full steam ahead. Items? Oh no, I probably should have grabbed potions. I think we're good to go though. Let's try it without any potions. I actually do have some potions, but here's the thing. Even if I need the potions, I don't think I have enough money. Kind of broke right now in GL. It's okay, we're extra strong now. We actually prepared for this one.
Some kid lucked out beating one of our sister squads, and now he thinks he can take us on. Time to give him the boot, gang. Let's show this gatecrasher what Team Star can do. And if you're listening, gatecrasher, know this. Unless you can beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, our boss won't lift a finger to deal with the likes of you.
Say less. Watch this. My turn. Nice! Oh, this guy's nothing. This guy and his goons are all just cheats. Easy game. Okay, Mankey's not as strong as he could be, but it's okay. This will be a learning experience for him. Let's just send out the other two for this next batch. Boo, boo, woo, 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 woo. I love Zoroa. I want a Zoroa. That's another restriction I could do. Rather than Mono Ghost, I could just do like all Unova. Maybe we could do that. Maybe what we could do is we could do we could try to finish with Mono Ghost plus Fuecoco for Pokemon Scarlet. And then if we decide to do the DLC, we could do all Unova for that. And like retire Fuecoco, make a new team. Get him, Mankey. Get those clowns. Alright, we're almost there. Any more? Poniard. Come on. These ones are so cute. They look like little walking radios. Beautiful. Excellent work, my underlings. He's way above our level. We gotta get the boss. Who's the boss, huh? Wacomo, that's what he was called, right? Or Giacomo? Giacomo? I don't remember how it was spelled. Whoa. Giacomo. He's kind of cool. You've done a real number on us, party crasher. Kaelix, was it? I'm Giacomo. At the deck, I go by DJ Vice. Call me whichever. It's a vibe either way. Nice to meet you and all, but how about we skip straight into your outro? Don't worry, I'll play you a sick requiem as you crash and burn. Let's get this party started! He's kind of cool. No, he's not. He's actually really embarrassing. This guy is like devastatingly embarrassing. How old is this man picking a fight with a 12-year-old? Hanging around all these kids. You don't really think things through, do ya? Declaring war on Team Star is a real bad move. I'll show you a bad move. I didn't take a single look at the moves. I can show you 4 bad moves right here. I did not take a single look at the moves that my Pokemon had. Well, I have not a single offensive move for Mimikyu. So Mimikyu is just going to be our tank. I have not a single fairy move for Impidimp. Oh my god, we're done for. There's nothing. That's awkward. Maybe we can just tank it with dark moves. How's that for an opening track? I'll spin you up good, party crasher. Alright, sucker punch, I guess.
Sucker punch our way to success. This beat drop will make you bust your ears open. DJ Vice bringing the house down. We're done for. We are done for. Okay, hold on. Pawniard is steel type, so maybe I should bring out Fuecoco.
Utahime. Down.
Okay, I'll come out on top. Watch this. You watching? Revavroom. Time to up the tempo. This show ain't over yet. Wait, was that its tongue? Is that where its mouth is? I thought the mouth was the little part under the eye. Is it upside down? I guess I can just make it my way through with Flamethrower. Whoa. Get this clown. Yeah, I believe in the power of Fuecoco. We can tough it out. I'm kind of wishing I would have gotten those potions. Oh. Oh, he's sleepy. Oh, no. Wake up. You can't fall asleep at a time like this. It's okay, I've got to revive. So I can use that opportunity to throw stats on with Mimikyu, I guess. I'll bank on him waking up before the next hit. Or not. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, Infestation. Let's try Bramblin. I forgot that I had a bug type move. I wish I would have kept Spidops in this rotation though. Spidops would have carried. That'll continue to hurt him for a while. And then in the meantime, I can revive Fuecoco. Who can be our heavy hitter. Whoa!
Ramblin'. Impidimp.
I'll show you, punk. I'm gonna show you what for, but after I heal my Pokemon. Let's do super. Yeah, we're good to go. We got enough potions. This theme goes crazy though. The guitar. Let's see. I might as well just use baby doll eyes while I'm here. Make it so that the hits hit less hard. I could probably stand to do that too, because special defense defends against like the fire moves, right? I could mimic. Oh, it tanked the first move. Now his head's all crooked. Okay, I guess I'll just keep doing baby doll eyes. Come on. Ah. All right, let's try one more baby doll eyes in the meantime. I think Mimikyu's going down. Ah, can we hit one more? Okay, Fuecoco's gonna stomp him this time. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I believe. In fact, I believe so much. I'm gonna terrestrialize him this time. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Get the candelabra. Whoa. All right, come on. Stop him. End him. Ah, nice. End him. Whoa. Oh my gosh. A couple more. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll do a super potion. I'll do a super potion. Oh gosh, I sure hope he doesn't do that one hit move. Or is it a one hit move or is it just a really strong move? Looks like he's all snarls lately. All right. I call this move. Oven of 1,000 hells, sent forth from the abyss. End him for good! Crush him! Oh, that's really embarrassing. Oh no. Okay, hold on. That wasn't my real finishing move. That was just rehearsal. That was just rehearsal. Okay. Watch this. God, it's so awkward to name the finishing move when it's not the first move in the set. All right. I call this move Flamethrower of 10 million suns, True Edition, Mach 10 to the 100th power. Go! End him! Winner! Yay! I know, that's right. Fuecoco always comes out on top against these cronies. Guess that's that. I kind of headcanon this guy would have the same English voice actor as like Kirito and what's his name? I never played a single Danganronpa. Komaeda. I think he'd have that guy as his voice actor. That's my headcanon voice for him. Guess that's that. Which one's Ortega?
What's up, Giacomo? Did something happen? The big boss just wanted to take on some stuff. So we had a chat and settled on a few plans. A few plans? Like, for what?
Is Ortega the wrestler one? And Mela is the... I think Mela is the one we fought before, right?
Operation Star, first of all. And also a new code of conduct for the team. You know how tons of new members have joined up recently? Ortega's the little one, like the pink one. Okay, thank you. I mixed up the names. I need to keep up with those so I can voice them properly. Well, we figure we gotta make some team rules. Like a code, so we'll all be on the same page. Nice! You'll come up with a great code for us, won't you, Giacomo? No, thanks. Way too much pressure. I mean, yeah, I used to be president of the student council, but you know everyone ended up hating me after that, right? Of course we know. You forced a ton of stuffy rules on everyone, and they wouldn't take it. We got some other nerd to replace you after like 5 minutes. I cannot help but concur. Male students' hair must stray no further than 1.8 inches below the nape, and so forth. Your rules were vexation made manifest. My point exactly. So you'll all agree that I shouldn't be let anywhere near this new code? But you always know what's best for the team, Giacomo. You look out for us. You've earned our trust many times over. Without you, Team Star just wouldn't work. That stuck-up student council prez isn't who you are anymore, man. The code written by the Giacomo I'm looking at now, I'd follow that any day. As would I. Okay. Thanks for the ego boost, everyone. I'll do it. I'll write up the darn code. I did the best I could. I wrote that code myself, and there's no going back on it now. My days as a boss are over. So here, take my star badge, would ya? Aw, he's an honest guy. I remember when we got the handshake from Mela, she kind of squeezed too hard, I think. Yeah, let me give you a clear view there. Then I'll pose. Alright. I'll give you this choice TM too. You earned it, fair and square. Foul play. Ba-ba-ba-boom. So this is how the party ends. But let's talk about those Pokemon of yours. They're crazy strong, huh? You learned those trainer chops at the academy? Like what moves you should use and stuff? Sure did. I should probably go to class. It's been a minute. Huh. Okay. You like it at the academy? Having fun? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. No kidding. Sorry to interrupt, but are you Giacomo? Whoa! Wasn't expecting a giant pompadour to make a guest appearance today. You get a Quaxwell to style that up for you? I'm just after a quick word. Would you mind? Sure. I can tell it's going to be something annoying, but I guess I'm newly freed up for time. Thanks. I'll get straight to it. Seems all of you in Team Star are headed for expulsion if you keep your current activities. So why don't you break up the team and start attending class at the academy again? That's what you want to know? As it happens, we're actually waiting on a pal, though we don't know if they'll be coming back. A pal? A close friend of yours, are they? They're only the strongest boss in all of Team Star. Like how there's a top champion who's the absolute #1 trainer, you know? They're the one who invited us other bosses to form the team. We call him the Big Boss. And where is this big boss of yours now? Wouldn't we like to know? We haven't heard from him in, I don't know, must be 1.5 years now. We thought that if we kept Team Star going, then they'd get back in touch one day. But the teachers kept pressing us to call it quits, and then we get party crashers like you two. Maybe the big boss did ditch us. They were all talking about breaking up the team before and all. So, Team Star and this big boss of yours, they're really that important to you? Is the sky blue? Let me put it in words you eggheads at the academy might understand. They're my greatest treasure. Ah. Oh. Like the treasure hunt. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. They're just friends.
Kaelix, it's me. I take it that Giacomo's star badge is now in your possession? Uh-huh.
I see.
Oh, wait.
I see. Without its boss, with its boss out of the picture, the second squad is pretty much done for.
Sorry, I got a notification that I had to look at and it took my attention away. Oh, she's reflecting.
Giacomo. Sorry, I got distracted for a second there again. Now, about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised.
Let's go, 6,000 LP. That's easy outfits. And more TMs.
Use those new TMs to strengthen your Pokemon even further. I'll have my supply unit rep meet you shortly to deliver some bonus materials too.
Let's go! Hello, it's me again from the supply unit.
Or wait, did I give her a British accent? Because I think she's from Galar.
What the heck? Hey, stop that! Somebody help!
Sorry, my voices are so inconsistent. Part of like forgetting to play this game is forgetting what voices I've assigned to everybody. Now she does. Should she not? Maybe she's fine to not have one.
It drooled all over me. What even is that Pokemon anyway?
I have no idea what it is.
Huh? I'm amazed you're so calm with a giant question mark of a Pokemon at your side. But before I forget, here's your reward.
Let's go! Lots of Pokemon materials! I'm curious how many is a lot. How many is lots?
Your name's Kaelix, right? Since you're part of Operation Starfall's battle unit, can I ask you something? What do you think of Team Star?
They're pretty strong. Yeah, I'll give them their flowers.
Interesting. You know, some of the rumors say Team Star wasn't always a bunch of delinquents. Most of them used to be victims of bullying, or they just found it hard to interact with people. But then these misfits and outsiders found each other and banded together to form Team Star. All they wanted to do was to push back against the bullies they couldn't face alone. But, that's just info I got by hacking other students' social media accounts.
Oh, you're a hacker, huh?
I also found talk about some secret mastermind behind the 5 bosses. Someone who recruited them to the team in the first place. I don't normally talk this much. Now my throat kinda hurts. So, good luck with taking down the other bases and stuff.
Yeah, right. She's so casual admitting like a serious crime, to be clear. Hacking is illegal. That's bad. You don't do that. That's grounds for expulsion. All right. We've gamed. We came, we saw, we pwned. We gamed, we slayed, and we pwned. And by God did we eat. So next time around, let's try to get more. Honestly, I think next time I want to do more than 3. I've had a pattern of doing like 3 each time-ish. I want to do more than 3 next time. I want to do like 4, maybe 5. I want to do a bunch more next time. But in the meantime, let's go back to the academy. And let's do a class or 2. We need to, it's important to be responsible students. We have to go to class. We have not gone to class like since enrollment because of the treasure hunt. We don't want to be irresponsible like those Team Star kids. All these rumors circulating about Hello, man. All these rumors all these rumors circulating about Team Star makes me want to not be anything like that. Looks like we got a class in the biology lab.
Ah, hello, hello. Have you gotten used to things here at the Academy, Kaelix?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Great, glad to see you're having fun. Oh, have you been using the Pokédex app? I'm I'm the one who made it, you know. No kidding. Every time someone uses the app, catches a Pokemon, the data gets sent to me. It's really helping with my Pokemon research. So be sure to catch any new Pokemon you find and work on filling in your Pokédex. For your first goal, let's say aim for 30. Register 30 Pokemon in your app. Let me know once you've done so.
Have I got some news for you, sir? Have I registered 30? I have not. That's really embarrassing. Am I at least close to 30? How do I go to class? Ah, is this how? Wait, hold on. Do I have to do like the entrance hall? Ah, this is how I do classes. I got confused. All right, let's do... Well, I love Jacques. Let's do more biology. All right, don't be tardy. I wouldn't want to be one of those delinquents who never show up to class. Imagine the nerve of those people. Enrolling in a choice academy and not even going to class. Ridiculous.
Hello, hello, my name's Jacques, and I'll be your Pokemon biology teacher. In my class, we'll all learn about the various quirks of our beloved Pokemon together. I hope you all come to love Pokemon even more from the things you learn here. In today's class, I'll teach you a great way to get to know Pokemon in more depth. If you'd like to become better friends with your Pokemon, you can let them come out of their Pokeball and walk along with you. Sounds great, huh? You can just throw a Pokeball out and let the Pokemon inside. Let out the Pokemon inside. Nothing cuter than watching your Pokemon run around underfoot, if you ask me.
Or overfoot, if it's a big guy.
Once you let your Pokemon out, try speaking to them. They're sure to respond in some way. It's a great way to get to know them better. However, letting your Pokemon out of its ball isn't such a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me where it is that you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk along with you?
Ooh, me! Pick me! Inside buildings!
That's right. Great job, Kaelix. I see you did your homework. The correct answer is that we should not walk with our Pokemon indoors. How about that? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things walking around inside buildings, so it's not allowed regardless of the species.
But I see Pokemon out all the time. I guess they're not walking around.
Therefore, please only let your Pokemon out of their Pokeballs while outdoors. Okay, everyone? I think I see them out and about in classrooms from time to time, but still. Anyway, you may become even closer friends with your Pokemon pals by just walking together. Oh, and I almost forgot. Keep in mind that you can only walk together with your lead Pokemon. Remember, throw out a ball and let out the Pokemon inside. You'll also want to remember that throwing a ball at a wild Pokemon will start a battle. Looks like that's all the time we have for today. See you all next class.
Literally, like, there's a Pokemon right here. That's a Gengar. All right, let's do another class. Let's go to math. Miss Time. She's like the granny, right? That's my grandma.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. My name's Time, and I will be your math teacher. Sorry to put you all on the spot at the start of class, but let me ask you a quick question. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like? Boo! Yeah, sort of. Oh my. Thank you for your honest responses. Some of you may like numbers, and some may not. I think that makes a wonderful mix. But no matter your opinion on math, I hope you can find yourself enjoying our lessons together. I'll do my best to find a good way to match up your interests with all types of math lessons. Speaking of which, are you all caught up on your studies of Pokemon type matchups? For example, grass is strong against water, and water is strong against fire, correct? Kaelix, you seem to be good with Pokemon, so let me ask you this. Bearing in mind that water is strong against fire, if the move Water Gun hits a Fire-type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? It's doubled! Me, pick me! That's right. I knew I could count on you for this question, Kaelix. Using moves of a water type, Whoa!
I'm having a Blight Brew moment.
Using moves of a type that your opponent... Using moves of a type that your opponent is weak to is a super effective tactic. It multiplies the damage of those moves by 2. On the other hand, using moves of a type that your opponent is resistant to isn't very effective. It divides the damage of your moves by 2. I don't mean to encroach on Miss Dendra's battle studies territory, of course, but I thought it is best to use a lively topic as an example. That can make math fun even for those of you who don't like the subject, don't you think?
I guess that is quick math.
Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you in the next class. I hope you're looking forward to it too.
It's the math. I'm getting flashbacks to when I was in the special school. All right, how about some history? History with Miss Ryfort. Who's Miss Ryfort? Who's she? Hello, ma'am.
Oh, I see we have some new students here with us today.
Holy moly, Miss Ryfort.
My name is Ryfort. I will be the one to impart knowledge of the past to your little minds.
Little mind. She's gonna impart knowledge on my little mind.
History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history forged the path to the present in which we live. Today you shall learn of the most mysterious location in all of Paldea, the Great Crater. As you are all aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region.
Wait, you can see a Pokeball from Pokemon Legends Arceus. That's like the original version of the Pokeball. That's like Pokemon history. Wait, is that the town from Pokemon Legends Arceus too? The references are so cute.
The area inside this crater is called Area 0, and research of its geological strata and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater.
Ah, perfect timing to make eye contact, young Kaelix. Answer me this. I wasn't making eye contact. I wasn't looking at you. Don't worry.
What exactly was believed to rest in the depths of the Great Crater, inside Area 0?
Treasure!
That is correct. You were a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you did your homework prior to coming to my class. That's right. Some believed that a treasure more valuable than anything else in this world rested in the depths of the Great Crater. So much for dreams of treasure hunting, though, as a lab has been built in those very same depths. Oh, and before I forget, you would all do well to remember that the Great Crater and Area 0 are both off limits to all but those who have official business there. Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of gallivanting off to Area 0 in search of riches. It is no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. Besides, if we were to all... Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. If we were at all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so.
I like her. She's kind of sassy.
Uh-huh. Is it that time already? I must have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of history's enigmas together next time. Hubba hubba. Alright, let's do more. Languages. With Mr. Salvatore. Alright, Salvatore. I'm on my way. Might as well just do the first lesson for every class while we're here. Whoa, Mr. Salvatore. My dear students, how are you all today? Feeling good, I hope? Oh, I wish he'd like shave that little goatee though. Je m'appelle Salvatore. Salvatore maybe then? Salvatore. I don't know how to pronounce that in French. I don't know the French phonemic inventory well enough. Hold on. I think I can find out. Salvatore. Salvatore. That's just what I'll do then. Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. Merci beaucoup. That is, thank you very much for your attention here in my class. I don't know these words. I can't speak French. I don't know how to pronounce this word. I don't. I didn't study for this class. I'm so hero or happy for this chance to re-experience my younger days with you all. Do you know what Salvatore means? It means savior. So just imagine I'm here to save you from spooky new languages. Funny, no? Wait, should I give him an accent? That's right. My classes will teach you about various languages from different regions. I can't do it very well. You may say good morning or hello as a greeting, but people from elsewhere may say bonjour or salut. I've heard there's even a popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together and says hello, hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour. There are so many regions out there in our world, and each can have their own unique languages. Each can have their own unique languages. Gracias, merci, sheshe, arigato, danke. These all have the same meaning. Can you guess what it is? Me, pick me. Thank you. Whoa, Kaelix, was it? Bravo. That's correct. And speaking up is important in language learning too. Gracias, merci, sheshe. These words all mean thank you. I guess some of you probably knew at least one of those. Despite meaning the same thing, their links and sounds are all different. Isn't that interesting? And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. When you travel abroad, you should try to speak you should try to speak the local language as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well. I agree. I think it's a very good thing to do. A good practice. I am sure your willingness to try will make the people you meet très heureux. I don't know how to pronounce this. Very happy. Honestly, from my experience, just being able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in the local language will get you pretty far. For everything else, just pretend you're Mr. Mime and gesture away. Oh, is it just silent H? Hero? There's that pesky bell. I guess that's all the time we have for today. Well, adios. Matane. A la prochaine. A la prochaine. See you later, everyone. So tough. I need to learn French phonetics better. Passion French. All right, how many are left? Quite a few classes. Okay, we got 3 left to do for today. Battle studies. You'd like battle studies with Miss Dendra. Oh yeah, Miss Time mentioned her. She's cute. I love her eyes. Us! Say hello to your battle instructor, the one, the only, the hot-blooded Dendra. Us is a karate thing, by the way. Look it up. My age, 25. My hobby, working out. My type? Well, yeah, I'm trying to know. Strong and muscular fighting types, of course. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where you all get to learn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. We'll start with the basics so that no trainer gets left in the dust. Even if you're new to this stuff, have no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles, and you'll be pros in no time. Let's set our fighting spirits ablaze, together. Pokemon have all kinds of attack moves at their disposal, and each move has certain qualities that you'll want to remember. I'm talking about the power, type, and category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's type. Heads up, new kid. Question coming your way. There are two categories that attack moves can fall under. Know what they are? Physical moves and special moves. Awesome. You're just as sharp as I expected, new kid. Looks like you have a handle on the basics. Anyway, attack moves are split into two categories, physical and special. Physical moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's attack stat is, and special moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's special attack stat is. On the other side of things, Pokemon getting hit by these moves can take less damage by having a high defense or special defense stat, respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical moves should raise their attack stat, and Pokemon that are good with special moves should raise their special attack stat. Trying to raise both of these equally will just make it hard for the Pokemon to shine in battle. Make your Pokemon strong points to, whoa, holy moly. Make your strong points stronger, I always say. That goes for both people and Pokemon. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we're all out of time. We'll generally meet for my class here in the schoolyard, even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make studying more fun, am I right? But class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. I like her. I like Dendra. All right, we got a couple more classes for today. Art and then home ec. Art with Mr. Hassel. Sounds like a hassle. After where all these good-looking teachers come from? Is this Bishojo Academy? Is this Ikemen Academy? Oh my goodness. Greetings, I am Hassel. I will be teaching this art class. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Now, let me be candid for one moment. I imagine that many of you will forget that you learned... Oh, I imagine that many of you will forget all that you learned in this class once you graduate. After all, you don't even need a basic understanding of artwork, much less a refined appreciation of beauty for most exams or jobs. So, my class is a waste of time for you then? I think not. At least I certainly hope it isn't. Think for a moment, all of you. What is beauty, anyway? What makes something beautiful? I don't know. Interesting. Thank you, Kaelix. Oh, I don't mean to suggest there's a correct answer to my query. The important thing is that you all take the time to think about it. Think about why we might find beauty in a flower blooming on the side of the road, for example. Question why the sky is a different shade of blue than the ocean, or why the leaves change color. Ponder the windmills of Artason and how they move. Contemplate the chilling bite of the waters of Cascarafa. I'm sure you will find that every little detail of your lives will seem more vivid, more impactful, if you take just a moment to stop and think. And I am certain that if you stop and truly appreciate the little beauties of this world, it will help you pull through the days where your studies have you exhausted, or when work has dampened your spirits. I love this guy. He's speaking my language. This is positivity slop. This guy's got his PhD in optimism slop. He got his master's degree in Hope Core. Do pardon me for waxing philosophical. You don't need to understand all of that now. To put it simply, it is true that one doesn't need art to survive, but it certainly makes surviving much more enjoyable. It is my hope that this class will add even a little bit of color to your lives.
I love all the sculptures.
That's all for today. Next time, we'll try a more hands-on approach for appreciating beauty.
All right. One more class, then our school day's over. Home Ec. With Mr. Saguaro. Saguaro. All right, senor, I'm on my way. Hello, Saguaro. Oh, my goodness. Whoa.
I see we have some energetic young ones in our class this time around. You may call me Mr. Sawaro.
With a name like Saguaro, I almost want to call him Senor Saguaro. Or like Profesor.
Your time here with me will be spent obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life.
Oh my god, look at his eyes!
Many of you have left the care of your parents to live here on your own in the academy dormitory. I pray that the knowledge I impart to you will improve the quality of your lives and the necessities thereof: food, clothing, and shelter. One of those three categories, I assume the most pressing and interesting. Of those three categories, I assume the most pressing and interesting for you all is food. When you eat sandwiches on your picnics, the HP of your party Pokemon will be restored. You will also gain something called meal powers, which can provide all manner of benefits. For example, these powers can make Pokemon easier to catch or increase the experience points that your Pokemon receive. I think you will also find that the breadth of these effects can be expanded by crafting sandwiches of superb flavor. What's more, there is a certain something that is particularly important if we wish to receive meal powers with even more helpful effects.
Oh yeah, Arven's in class. You can see Arven in the front there. See him to my left?
Let me see. Master Kaelix, tell me, what must you keep in mind to receive even more helpful meal powers?
How fast I could... No. My choice of fillings and condiments, sir.
Perfectly correct, Master Kaelix.
Thank you, Professor.
Perhaps you were already aware of this fact from having helped your family with cooking at home?
Yeah, actually.
Your choice of ingredients, including both fillings and condiments, is an important factor in gaining even more helpful meal powers. For example, using sweet ingredients in your sandwiches may help you gain egg power. Including numerous bitter ingredients, on the other hand, can gain you item drop power. Learning to aim for specific effects when crafting sandwiches will almost certainly make your culinary endeavors more enjoyable. Please be aware, however, that you can also receive meal powers by eating at restaurants.
I like this guy. I love that like the cook is absolutely jacked. You know what I mean? I feel like you'd expect like a home ec teacher to be really round and soft. You know what I mean? Very unimposing, unintimidating. This guy benches 1 billion pounds just looking at him. And his hair is crazy, and his eyes, his brows, he's got a crazy mustache. This guy does not look the part of home ec teacher, but then he's got like this cute outfit. He's got his little apron. I love that gap. So charming.
I must say that I would feel the utmost joy if you all learned much here in my class and came to better understand home economics. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell.
Goodbye, Senor Saguaro. I wonder what his history looks like. God, I'm still so floored by how smooth the game runs. All right, let's go to bed. Got to wrap up for today. Let's go to my dorm. Yeah, running that kitchen like the Navy for real. Oh, I forgot a souvenir photo. Okay, hold on. Might as well take a picture with Impy Dimp. Can I just warp out, or can I not do that indoors? Okay, hold on. Go to the entrance hall and take a picture with Impy Dimp. We haven't really taken our souvenir photo for today. It's always raining when I want to take a souvenir photo, I swear. Will it stop raining if I sleep again? Yeah, I just want to properly capture this new outfit. Oh, did I try that last time? I'm so forgetful, I swear. I'm the most forgetful creature on earth. Like, goldfish wish... Or no, I wish I was a goldfish. Oh, it worked this time, though. So I guess last time, if I tried that and I kept getting rain, that must mean I just kept drawing blanks, you know what I mean? He won't stand out very well against that, but he will stand out pretty well against this. How do I do that? There we go. He matches my eyes. Get a little closer. I always forget how to do everything. Okay. Camera. Hey, you. Up here. What do these look like? Yeah, I think if I can time it on the jump, that'd be really cute. Oh wait, hold on. Can I get the angle better? Nice. Beautiful. Okay. I think that's the best one. Beautiful. Good boy. Little boy. Little creature. He's a boy, right? Yeah. Alright. We can wrap up for real now. Let me make sure I save. Oh. Okay. Well, actually, I should probably take a picture with Fuecoco too. Because Fuecoco was my goat. I'll take 2 pictures. With Fuecoco, I'll get one right here in the shade. Okay. Take this one at an angle. We'll do this one. Banger. That's my son. This is my child. I gave birth to this boy. No, I didn't. I adopted him. All right. Let's wrap up for real this time. Wah. Stretch. Wait.
Oh, my shoulders. It feels so good.
Okay. Refreshing. Let's wrap up. Let me show you my schedule for the rest of the week and send you off somewhere else. Whoa. Hold on, give me a second. Boom. I have to adjust everything so that I can see you properly on this monitor. Hi. They're not like that. Do you not like me? You don't like that, or do you just not like me, huh? I'm just stretching. It's like a tradition. Did I just start muting whenever I stretch? Anyway. Thank you so much for your support today. I had lots of fun. I really love Pokemon, so it always makes me happy to play. Discover new things. And I think in this game in particular, I think its strongest point is its NPCs. I think the characters in the story are so charming and so well designed as well. So I really, really enjoy getting to see more of them. So, my schedule for the rest of the week. Spoiler alert, there's only one more stream left. So, today we played Pokemon Scarlet. Tomorrow, I'll just be chatting for a bit. It'll be like 1 hour earlier than today's stream started. It'll be tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I kind of want to just properly hang out because next week will be really weird. I don't know if I'm even going to publish a schedule properly. It may just be like a week all of Gorillas. But tomorrow is our last day streaming with this PC. Because here in 2 days, I'll leave like Sunday morning. I'll be on a road trip. I'll be on the road for the whole day, pretty much Sunday. It'll be a 14-hour drive, including rest stops, of course. And then I'll spend the rest of that week in like at a friend's house. This friend is the one that built the PC for me, and we'll just be hanging out for a bit. It'll be kind of like grass touching break for me. I've been kind of focusing too much on work the last few months, so I want to use this as an opportunity to decompress and hang out with my friends. And it's also like the way to pick up my PC. When I come back next week, I should be returning like Saturday night, the 5th. I will have a new PC to stream with. Granted, I may not stream immediately when I get back. I may need a day to set everything up. And I also have a panel Sunday morning in Thailand for Kwasnichi. But yeah, so next week will be really weird. I'll still stream whenever I can, but they may just be chatting streams and they may be very like low spec. You know, it might just be me on the black background or something like that. But very excited nonetheless. So I hope that we can have lots of fun next week as well. Yeah, I'm putting PC-chan to rest forever. Yeah, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for hanging out with me this whole time with this stinky PC. I'm so happy to finally give her the rest she deserves. She's earned it, honestly. I've worked hard all this time. It's time to make room for the replacements, the new generation for PC. This next one that I'm getting should be very strong. I should be able to play any game I want, and I should be able to host collab streams too. Like I should be able to like have multiple cameras on at once and not just mine. I've struggled to do that in the past because my PC doesn't have enough RAM. So I should be able to handle it in the future. I'll still have pretty poopy internet at least, but I think having a strong PC will offset a lot of the things that I struggle with on a regular basis. Namely, almost all of my tech issues that I get basically every stream or every other stream now, those are related to the PC itself. So I'm very excited to have a new one. Very excited to finally have a stronger PC to stream with. So let's welcome it in positively when the time comes. That'll be a week from now. Okay, let me find somebody to send you to. I actually need to wrap up pretty quickly. I'm cutting it really close here. I mentioned that I'm taking that trip. I've still got a bunch of stuff I have to get ready. I've got like one more self-imposed deadline that I have to meet before I leave home, and I'm not in my home office anymore. Because I personally would prefer not to record anything while I'm over at my friend's place. I wouldn't want to be a bother. Plus, I don't know if I could match my regular quality. But let's see. Okay. It's been a minute since I've raided into Zeal. Let's raid into Zeal Ginjoka. He is playing Sonic Superstars. Oh, with Frio. Oh, it's a collab, so I can get 2 for the price of 1. All right, Zeal and Frio are playing Sonic. They both love Sonic very much, so I just know they're having a great time. Big Sonic fans. They're like the true hedgehogs by the beat. So if you like Sonic, feel free to hang out with them. If you don't like Sonic, well, you're gonna love them either way. So, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go over there. Be extra polite and courteous, okay? Because this is a collab stream, which means they may not be interacting with or moderating chat as closely, which means you have to be on extra best behavior, you know? It's not an excuse to go crazy. You know the drill by now, though. I can trust you. All right. I'm gonna send you off now. Thank you again for playing Pokemon with me. I love the silly franchise so much. Love forever. See you again tomorrow for chatting. Bye-bye.